My biggest strength in the kitchen would be that I'm organized and I'm a team player. It's a big strength because if you're unorganized and you can't get anything done on time, and being a team player works anywhere. There's nowhere in the baking field that I'm not going to be with a team. My favorite thing to work with would be mousse because you can put it in a bunch of different things, you can plate it differently, you can pretty much do anything you want with it. I chose the Art Institute because A, it's the closest one, and B, it seemed friendly. Everybody was willing to help whenever I came. They were all enthused about me being here. They made it personal. They've helped me grow at the Art Institute because I didn't used to do anything other than pretty much pies and cakes, and now I can do flowers, I can do sugar, I can do chocolate, I can do all sorts of things. We do the regular kind of like frosting roses that you can learn in, you know, an 89-cent class, but you also get the pulling sugar flowers, and that, you know, takes an hour just to do one. And we do fondant flowers and gum paste flowers, and you roll each petal by hand and you glue it with water. I don't want to work in a huge business because they're not as personal. It would be a team-oriented place. I'd like it to be smaller where I can grow and I'm going to be challenged daily instead of giving a frozen cake and being told to ice it. I want to have the time I spent here to be put to good use. I'm hoping to get into a bakery or a cakery where I can use all the stuff that I've learned to enhance what the bakeries already have. My biggest success would be being showcased downstairs or being in Teen Chef when I first came. When I was applying, I was told that I could get a scholarship for it, so I applied. And my interview got first place, but I did not when we were cooking. So we did broccoli, and we basically could make our own chicken dish. It was making like a 2 or 3 course thing to have. Everybody did the same thing, but you could make your own sauce.
How did they judge you guys?
They judged just on taste and creativity for, we did a shrimp cocktail, so you could play around with that, and creativity for the sauce. And I get to use my creativity a lot in showpieces and decorating. We basically get to make our own cakes every week, and I'm trying as hard as I can to challenge myself every week with different. If it's a basket weaving technique and I've already done basket weave, I'll ask for one more step up in the basket weave, or instead of just icing a cake, I'll ice it and learn how to fondant it, or I'll add a rose to it, or I'll spend more time using my creative skills other than just smoothing out a cake. I practice it at home. I work on my piping pretty much all the time because I'm not the best writer in icing or anything, so I'm working on that, and I try to do it as often as I can. My favorite thing to bake would be like a Yule log. I think that was my favorite to make. It's basically a roulade. It's a cake that you spread jam in and you roll it up and you cover it in chocolate. It's a Christmas cake. It's a different thing other than fruit cake. Ever since I was little, every holiday I helped my mom, and as I got older I got more challenges. Like when I was little I made cookies for Mom, and now I do the whole pies, I do all of the desserts, I do as much as I can in the kitchen to work on my stuff, because just because I'm here every day doesn't mean I don't need more practice than what I already have. I would say my junior year, I decided that I wanted to go the culinary route. I was going to want to do home ec teaching, but I decided that I'm not going to be challenged as much if I was a home ec teacher as if I would work in a bakery. Teamwork's a big part of everything. I mean, we work in teams, we get stuff done as a team, everybody does their own share, everybody works together and meshes well together. Eventually I want my own bakery, but that's not for a while, and I want my skills to be at their best whenever I have my own shop to teach other people what I know. It's been a lot of fun, it's been a lot of work, and I'm glad that I did it.